Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from April 7th through the 13th, 2025. This is for Leo. Leo, so this is last minute, I know, but something came up yesterday that it's like you got to do a weekly. I will resume dailies on the 14th, and I'm still available for personal reads. I just cannot um, film throughout the week. Uh, um, but I will be back. If I describe and break down everything that's going down, you guys would be like, listen, we didn't even get to the read. Let's keep going. So, loss here enjoys fun. There are going to be a lot of situations this week, and it may be that you have to do repairs. I'm seeing a lot of repairs. I'm seeing a lot of needing to really do some soul searching about some of the things that you have to do. I'm seeing opportunities for you to make things in your home better, to improve things in your home. Okay, you may find yourself you're running out of time in some things. So this week would be that time where it's like I can't put things up. This is so accurate for me. It's not even funny. There's some there are a few times when I do a reading and I'm like, oh man. And then it's like, well, I mean, on a small scale, yeah, that happens. But this is it right here. There's some things you cannot put off, Leo. According to this, lost with the Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, Lovers, and Eight of Cups. So this is talking about something that happens where you may have put it off, walked away from it, or said, you know what, maybe later. I need time to think. Right? Eight of Swords kind of gives that energy, and Three of Wands, Lovers, and Eight of Cups. That I need time to think. Okay. I'm going to walk away from this for now because it's not really helping me to focus on it so hard where I'm overthinking things sitting in the corner staring off in the distance, right? Like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of a meme where someone was like, I wish that I could be so wealthy that I can afford to stare off in the distance while I'm pumping gas. I hit the ground because I'm like, there was a time when I could do that. Now I've got to watch that meter like it ain't nothing. Like, where is it at? But this is saying that there may be a situation over the week where it's looking like you can't put it off anymore. You can't wait anymore. You don't have the luxury of taking your sweet time to think about what could go wrong if you put tape on that. What could go wrong if you plaster this? You just got to do it. Joy's fun is Seven of Pentacles and Justice. It tells me that over time, as you are putting your hands on something, things become more fun. And the reason for this, it looks like, at least to me, is that people are noticing you and noticing that you deserve a lot of love. You have people around you that love you more than they let on. I mean, they adore you more than they let on. For some of you, this is in the form of a secret admirer. For others of you, these are people that may have acted opposite. And because Spirit is asking you to think before you judge a situation. And so I'm seeing that people are noticing, man, you deserve a lot of love. You're a lovable person. I would say that you need to incorporate the color indigo into your space. Now, maybe you're painting or maybe you're trying to pick a color for something. But other than that, you may be an indigo child and you may have felt like you're always alone in something. Or maybe you're the only one that understands things a certain way. And but I'm seeing angel number 6666, and that's a number that usually portends great blessings. It's usually one about self-love, about your needs, good vibes, right? Your wisdom, your understanding, and then just kind of letting go of things as well. It speaks about nurturing yourself, your needs, your desires, and your boundaries. A lot of your boundaries will be to say to yourself, my thoughts become my reality. You can't afford to sit here in this Eight of Swords. When I say you can't afford, say that to yourself to stop you from going, well, I just need some time to think about it. Because Spirit is trying to tell you that you're wise enough to deal with whatever's coming your way. You need to let go of things that are weighing you down. A lot of this would be about overthinking and thinking the worst. Okay? Just make a decision. You already walked away from something so many times. You've lost the luxury, I guess, to say, of the Three of Wands, of being able to sit down and think about it. You got to make space for something meaningful, and you really need to expand your spirit to all areas of your life, and to speak of all these opportunities coming your way. You've got to seize them. You can't wait. Okay, and it seems like the more time you spend on something, the more it just balances out for you. You're never alone. Spirit wants you to know. Okay, never alone, especially on the soul level. People connect to your soul, Leo. So it's not to say that these are issues that you are just sitting there going, I know people are going to walk away from me. I know no one's going to help me fix this. And then to find that everyone's coming around. And I say that because I keep seeing an architect here. And not necessarily you as the architect, but that usually speaks of home repairs or renovations or something, or having to fix something or deal with issues that have to do with a building or something. Increase is the King of Cups and the Fool. And this is saying also too, I want to say that people love you, right? Again, people love you, but they may act like they don't. People may act like they don't really. They may act nonchalant, like they, like I could take Leo or leave Leo, but you may find, because they're showing that you can't judge that. They act that way because they keep their emotions in check. These would be people that keep themselves very even keeled. They don't come out with all their feelings. They keep their feelings inside. And so I see an increase of them taking a leap of faith towards you. They're just going to go, you know what? I got you. And that might shock the crap out of you. You might look over like I did. I never would have thought they would have had my back. That's for sure. So I'm seeing stuck energy. That's by the middle of the week. You're going to start seeing people you never would have thought coming forward. By the end of the week, stuck energy is Star and Temperance. Spirit is going to slow you down so that you can see all the blessings around you. I did, and a lot at the end of the week. This is about things being fixed, things being closed out, things being healed. I'm seeing seeing you're going to be seeing things from a spiritual lens rather than the lens of, it almost looks like a lens of like, you know how we see things from like a 3D lens, like service, routine. But if I do this, then that happens. It's like you see the spiritual aspect of something. And you also will see who really loves you and who doesn't by the end of the week. You'll see you're never alone. You never are alone. You just don't know that yet. Especially if you feel that you're lonely, you're single, even if you're in a romantic connection, you may to some degree sometimes feel like this person, they may walk away from something because they overthink things. They may walk away from things that you have to do because they're thinking too much about it. Watch them jump up and help you. Watch them jump up and take a step right beside you to fix something or to get something done. I don't know why they keep throwing that out here. Spirit wants you to take water and put a gemstone or crystal in your water to make an elixir. It's almost it's a crystal. I've seen those cups that people they sell. I've never gotten one. I always wanted to. I always have to do you kind of make it myself, but I'm more of a do-it-yourselfer. But you would take a glass of water and put a few stones. It depends on the stone, right? But these are the stones that I'm seeing, like aventurine. We have red jade, red coral, ruby, garnet, jasper, cuprite. Did I say carnelian? I feel like I say carnelian. Red calcite, which red calcite, you got to be careful. It's like water soluble sometimes. But I mean, if you're not sitting in there for months, I guess it would be fine. But you, it's almost to create love for yourself. You drink it, and it's like you realize too that you're never truly alone. I'm thinking of something. Sardonyx. I think it's sardonyx. I see the name of it and I see the stone in my head, but I just don't. I never say the word. Um, you have words you see but never say, words you hear but never saw spelled out, and then words you never heard or seen or spelled before. And I'm thinking about it like I've seen the word, but I've also just ordered it or bought it or found it and never said it out loud. So either way, I know what it. Yeah. So you could be dealing with and I'm stuttering. Look into your sixth house and your moon sign. That will speak wonders into how big you're supposed to be dreaming, and the things that people will want to do for you. I don't know why they're saying that, but they're saying the sixth house is the services that people want to perform for you. All right, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini. We also have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. Dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp, we have Libra, Scorpio cusp, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or Aquarius, Pisces, Pisces, Aries. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.